What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dita Tilen and today we're gonna do some liquid eyeshadows with bright lips. So let's go right ahead with our foundation. I'm gonna mix two. This is Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation and Loola Cosmetics Flawless Foundation. I mix a pump of each in the back of my hand and I'm gonna apply that into my skin with an angle buffing brush. I'll buff that completely into my complexion, to my already moisturized complexion. Now next step is going to be to set my foundation. Since I live in a very hot country, it's very important for me to avoid creasing while I finish the rest of my face. So go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're going to start with our eyes and I'm going to set my eyes with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, the Levitation shade. I'm going to apply that all across my eyelid. Next step is gonna apply the base, and this is the Danessa Myrics Colorfix-24hr matte color in Latte, and I'm applying that with an accent brush by Real Techniques. Now this is the star of the whole makeup. These products are amazing. So these ones come in 50 shades and they're long wearing, highly pigmented, waterproof, smudge proof, cruelty free. They dry super fast and they're good for any skin tone. So you can apply them in your eyes, your lips, your body, anywhere. And as soon as they're dry, they stay on. So be sure to blend that properly. Now the next shade we're gonna use is Celebration. And we're gonna use a tiny bit just to deepen that color a bit more. And we're gonna apply it in the outer V of our eye. So we're gonna pat that color and then we're gonna blend that. And I'm using a shading brush by Real Techniques. Do that as well in the lower lash line and blend. Go slowly. Now with the larger shadow brush, this is my Lancome clean brush. You're gonna keep buffing all those edges out. With a darker shade, this is Chocolate by Danessa Myrics as well. You're gonna apply that in the lower lash line and the outer V. So you apply this slowly. You're gonna start with the lower lash line, that's how I do it, and then I go up. Be sure to apply and blend little by little so you can build the color correctly. Now when you apply, you might get a mistake like I just did right now. Be sure to pat that, distribute the color, and then blend outwards. Okay? Keep checking on your eyes and keep blending. Now to set that color, I'm gonna use the shade Sombre by Kat Von D from the Shade and Light Contour palette, and I'm gonna set that outer V, maybe defining a little bit more my crease depending on what you need. Be sure to blend the edges again towards your eyebrow to make it seamless. Now for that shadow application to look even better, be sure to blend all those edges away. And you can blend downwards towards your nose and then afterwards connect that to your nose contour so it looks natural and perfect. With that subconscious shade, which is the lighter contour shade, and the angle shadow brush by Lancome, I'm gonna define my cheeks. If you have a bigger face, then use a bigger brush. I have a very small face, so this is good enough for me. Now with the contour brush, I'm going to blend all of that away and extend to my hairline. I'm going to add some warmth, definition, and depth as well. I'm going to apply as well in my jawline to define that properly and give a nice shape. Now to add definition to my nose, I'm going to add a tad of contour. And this is the subconscious shade by Kat Von D, and I'm going to do that along my nose. I apply with the side of the brush and then with the front I'll blend it. Now to blend even more, I'm gonna grab the contour brush by Real Techniques and I'll blend that even more. If you have another brush, then go ahead, grab another brush, but it has to be clean. Next, I'm gonna do some bronzer, and this is the Aura of Power and Light, the Gocha Glow by Danessa Myrics. This is a golden powder and it will add some dimension to my face. Now these powders come in a big range of colors for different skins, so be sure to choose the best one for your skin tone. After that, I'm gonna add a bit of highlight, and this is the Aura of Tranquility, also in light by Danessa Myrics. Look how gorgeous that is. Now, if you do apply a little bit too much, like I just did right now, I don't know if that is such a thing, but you can pat that away with your foundation brush. Now, for you to apply properly, you apply in a little C on the top of your eyebrow bone, and the top of your cheeks. Always be sure to blend that properly. In your inner corner of your eye, apply a little bit, depending on how you feel about it. Then leave it there or apply more. In my case, I grabbed a denser brush and I applied that even wider. After that, I'm gonna apply a little bit of highlight to the tip of my nose and the center of it. I'm gonna set that with my Fix Plus so it lasts all day. Now I did my eyebrows already, and I'm gonna curl my lashes to apply some mascara on the top and bottom lashes. This is very important so they can blend properly with your fake eyelashes if you are wearing any. If not, it'll give dimension to your eyes and it'll make them dreamy. For my lips, I'm gonna use the Loola Cosmetic Hybrid Lip Sculptor in Monte Carlo. This is a very special product. It has 2 lipsticks in it, one creamy moisturizing lipstick on the top and one liquid lipstick on the bottom. At the moment, I'm gonna use the moisturizing lipstick in the very nude, lovely Monte Carlo shade, which is what I want for now. So in case you're using this makeup for anything that you need it to be waterproof, I think this is enough. So go ahead, enjoy your day, have a lovely one, and let me know how it went. Be sure to tag me on Instagram if you recreate this look or anything. But if you're like me, you're gonna need some lashes, you're gonna need some bright lipstick. Now for lashes, I'm using Elevation Lashes in Thrive 5, again by Danessa Myrics. Gorgeous eyelashes, they're very comfortable, they look natural, and they're so nice. So put those on. And for my lips, I'm using the 24-hour matte color in Phoenix, again, Danessa Myrics. And this one is gonna stay on forever. So this is my final look. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know also what else you want to see next time. Your comments and suggestions are more than welcome. Be sure to take a selfie, tag me on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter by Dita Tilen. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.